Good morning, students. Welcome back to the physical education class. Continued number 6 physical activity and leadership training. Students, today first topic is types of adventure sports. First, rock climbing. Rock climbing means चट्टानों पर चढ़ना. Types of rock climbing. First, free climbing. Second, aid climbing. Third, bouldering climbing. Fourth, free solo climbing. And fifth, rope solo climbing. Rock climbing is an activity in which participants climb up, down, or across natural rock formations or artificial rock walls. The goal is to reach the summit of a formation or the end point of a pre-defined route without falling. उस रूट तक हमें बिना गिरे हुए पहुंचना है. To successfully complete a climb, one must return to base safely. और हमें वहां रिटर्न वापस भी सेफली आना है. Due to length and extended एंडुरेंस रिक्वायर्ड, इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा एंडुरेंस की रिक्वायर्ड होती है. एक्सीडेंट्स आर मोर लाइकली टू हैपन, और एक्सीडेंट होने के चांसेस भी रहते हैं. रोड क्लाइंबिंग कॉम्पिटिशंस हैव ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ कंप्लीटिंग द रूट इन द quickest possible time or the farthest along an increasingly difficult route. Rock climbing is a physical and mentally demanding sports, one that often tests a climber's strength, endurance, agility means furti, and balance along with mental control. It can be a dangerous sports, and knowledge of proper climbing techniques and uses of specialized climbing equipments is crucial for the safe completion of routes because of the wide range of variety of the rock formations around the world. Rock climbing has been separated in several different styles and sub-disciplines. While not an Olympic event, rock climbing is recognized by the International Olympic Committee as a sports. Second, trekking. Trekking is an adventure sports. It is not an easy task to do trekking. Indeed, it need a lot of courage and confidence along with a strong physique. एक अच्छी फिजिक के साथ कॉन्फिडेंस और करेज की भी रिक्वायरमेंट है. A trek is a long journey on foot, especially in the mountains. Trekking refers to making the long and difficult journey on the mountains for pleasure or sports. Trekking is a part of adventure, travel and expeditions. The duration of trekking can be as less as a day over a month. ये एक दिन से एक महीने तक की हो सकती है. It depend on the particular reason. ये particular reason पर depend करता है. Personal interest and physical fitness of participants. It is a better to make trekking trips in group with appropriate planning. What is the planning? Planning is the preparation before any action. Trekking is a beneficial adventurous activity for every individual. ये सबके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा बेनिफिशियल है. इट हेल्प्स इन बिल्डिंग सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, ये हमारे सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस को बढ़ाती है. इट इम्प्रूव्स द कार्डियोवास्कुलर सिस्टम, ये हमारे कार्डियोवास्कुलर सिस्टम को भी इम्प्रूव करती है. इट्स ऑल्सो इम्प्रूव द जनरल हेल्थ कंडीशंस, ये हमारी जनरल हेल्थ कंडीशंस को भी बेटर करती है. नेक्स्ट, टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रैकिंग. देर आर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रैकिंग. फर्स्ट, easy trekking. The individual, especially the beginners, are offered easy trekking. जो बिगनर्स होते हैं उनके लिए इजी ट्रैकिंग को प्रीफर किया जाता है. इजी ट्रैक. देर इज नो डिफिकल्ट क्लाइंबिंग, ये मुश्किल नहीं है. इट मीन्स देर इज नो क्लाइंबिंग ऑन हाई एल्टीट्यूड्स. सच ट्रैक्स यूजुअली प्रोवाइड्स कलरफुल विजुअल्स ऑफ द होल सीरीज ऑफ माउंटेन्स रेंजेस. सेकेंड, मॉडरेट ट्रेनिंग. ये थोड़ा और मुश्किल होती है. मॉडरेट ट्रैक्स आर स्लाइटली डिफिकल्ट एंड चैलेंजिंग देन इजी टास्क. ये इजी ट्रैक से थोड़ा मुश्किल होती है. फॉर मॉडरेट ट्रैकिंग द पार्टिसिपेंट या ट्रैकर्स शुड बी मोर एनर्जेटिक, वो ज़्यादा एनर्जेटिक होने चाहिए. सच ट्रैकिंग इज यूजुअली लॉन्गर देन रफली 10 days of walking up एंड डाउन, ये 10 दिन के लिए हो सकती है. इट इज यूजुअली अरेंज्ड ऑन स्लाइटली हायर एल्टीट्यूड्स. थर्ड, स्टेनियस ट्रैकिंग. स्टेनियस ट्रैकिंग नीड ए लॉट ऑफ फिजिकल एफर्ट्स. इसके लिए ज्यादा फिजिकल एफर्ट्स की जरूरत है, एनर्जी एंड डिटर्मिनेशन. इन सच टाइप ऑफ ट्रैकिंग सम previous experiences in mountains walking is required. These treks involve ascents of high altitudes, usually up to 5000 meters. They also involve some steps climbing. Next, difficult trekking. ये थोड़ा मुश्किल ट्रैकिंग होती है. This is type of trekking is suitable only for real adventure seekers. जो एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं उन्हीं के लिए होती है. Some steps, ascents to high altitudes are involved in the types of trekking. The participant must have enough endurance, जिसमें बहुत ज़्यादा endurance की ज़रूरत होती है, to complete such trek as the may last approximately more than 1 month. ये 1 महीने से ज़्यादा तक ही चल सकती है. Next, river rafting. River rafting is also one of the major activities of adventure sports. It is a real thrilling sports activity indeed. Bumping and swirling over the rushing water spontaneously make river rafting a thrill sports. It is also properly known as white water rafting. इसको white water rafting भी कहा जाता है. River rafting became popular adventure sports during the mid 1970s. It is a challenging sports. ये एक challenging sports है. It involves the use of a raft for the navigating through rivers. There are several rafting competitions which are held around the world. River rafting provide a thrilling experience of riding through rough and untamed water rush. The river rafting experience involve a complete detachment from the normal world. There are following grade of difficulty and indicate how demanding some path of river may be. There are the 6 divided by 6 grade. First grade, very small areas, small waves, many flat water. Generally it does not require any maneuvering. Beginners can enjoy this type of water. ये जो beginners होते हैं उसके लिए फर्स्ट ग्रेड राफ्टिंग का उनको फर्स्ट ग्रेड राफ्टिंग कराई जाती है. सेकेंड, सम रफ वाटर थोड़ा और रफ हो जाता है. दे में भी सम रॉक्स, कुछ रॉक्स हो सकती हैं, चट्टाने. इट मे रिक्वायर्ड सम मैन्यूवरिंग. ग्रेड नंबर थर्ड, देयर मे बी डिफिकल्ट पासेस ड्यू टू बबल. द वाटर मे बी लुक वाइट. बबल, बुलबुलों के कारण जो वाटर का कलर है वो वाइट हो सकता है. दिस टाइप ऑफ वाटर में रिक्वायर्ड सिग्निफिकेंट मैन्यूवरिंग इन द राफ्ट. एट दिस लेवल प्रियोर एक्सपीरियंस एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग पैडलिंग स्किल्स आर रिक्वायर्ड. इसके लिए थोड़ा बेटर स्किल्स की जरूरत होती है. ग्रेड नंबर 4, देयर मे बी लार्ज वेव्स. वेव्स थोड़ा और लार्ज हो जाती हैं. देयर मे बी रॉक्स, sharp maneuvers may be required. This grade should not be attempted without proper experience. बिना एक्सपीरियंस के ये इस ग्रेड को हमें राफ्टिंग के लिए नहीं करना चाहिए. ग्रेड नंबर 5, इट इज एक्सट्रीमली डिफिकल्ट लेवल. ये थोड़ा और डिफिकल्ट लेवल हो जाता है. देयर मे बी लार्ज वेव्स और लार्ज हो जाती हैं. वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर मे ऑल्सो बी लार्ज. देयर मे बी लार्ज रॉक्स. इट नीड्स वेरी precise maneuvering. Only the participants with advanced experience should attempt it. Grade number 6, at this grade or level rafters can expect to face huge wave. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा huge wave हो जाती हैं. This level is very tough. बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल होता है. Which demands great physical and mental toughness. At this level देयर मे बी इंजरी और डेथ. इसमें इंजरी और डेथ होने के चांसेस होते हैं. सक्सेसफुली कॉम्पिटिशन ऑफ सच लेवल विदाउट सीरियस इंजरी और डेथ इज द यूजुअली थ्रो टू बी ड्यू टू लक एंड एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी स्किल्स। अगर आपका लक है कि आप कोई इंजरी नहीं होती, डेथ नहीं होती, तो ये आपकी एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी स्किल्स के लिए जाता है। नेक्स्ट, माउंट ट्रेनिंग। माउंट ट्रेनिंग मीन्स पर्वतारोहण। माउंट ट्रेनिंग इज अनदर टाइप of adventurous sports prevailing all over the world. It is one of the finest outdoor opportunities available to the lovers of high places. जिनको ऊपर चढ़ने का शौक होता है उनके लिए अच्छा स्पोर्ट्स है। It is about putting hands and feet into rocks and ice and finally reaching a summit. लास्ट पॉइंट तक पहुंचते हैं। Mount training is an adventure sports that combines climbing and hiking up mountains या mountain trains. An individual who wishes to get involved in this sports need to have tremendous endurance, agility, strength, experience, and strong mental power. It may involve normal rocky and snowy environments. There are various reasons why most of the enthusiastic individuals take part in mount training. In fact, it is a challenging, ये बहुत challenging है, and individual capabilities and skills. In addition of this, it is also a great way to be in a lap of nature. Mount training is also considered as a form of relaxation and experience. There is no doubt that mount training is a strenuous and dangerous activity, but even then it is also true that it is worth undertaking to experience the sight of rare and wonderful views after reaching the summit. Next, surfing. Surfing is a surface water sports in which the wave rider, referred to as a surfer, rides on the forward or deep face of a moving wave, which is usually carrying the surfer towards the shore. Waves suitable for the surfing are primarily found in the ocean but can also be found in lakes or in rivers in the form of a standing waves or tidal bore. However, surface can also utilize artificial waves such as those forms what wax and the waves created in artificial pool. Benefits of surfing. फर्स्ट, इंप्रूव कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस। ये हमारी कार्डियोवास्कुलर फिटनेस को इंप्रूव करता है। शोल्डर एंड बैक आर स्ट्रेंथेन। नेक्स्ट, डेवलप लेग स्ट्रेंथ, लेग स्ट्रेंथ को बढ़ाता है। नेक्स्ट, टू स्पेंड टाइम आउटडोर्स एंड एंजॉय द नेचुरल एनवायरमेंट। एंड नेक्स्ट, ए गुड आउटलेट द स्ट्रेस एंड टेंशन। Next topic, paragliding. Paragliding is a recreational and competitive adventure sports of flying paragliders, lightweight, free-flying foot, launch glider aircraft with no rigid primary structure. It is the closest for humans to get the feeling of flying like a bird. जैसे हम उड़ रहे हो हमें ऐसा महसूस होता है. It is a fun, safe way or experience flight in the simplest form. A paraglider is a foot-launched ram airfoil canopy flown and landed without no another energy than the wind, gravity, and the pilot muscles power. The entire paragliding shed includes wings, harness, and helmet. It weighs less than 20 kilometers and easily fits into a backpack. Paragliders are restricted from flying above 18,000 feet. 18,000 feet से ऊपर उनको restricted होता है, उससे ऊपर नहीं जा सकते. Next topic, students, safety measures to prevent sports injuries. First point, warm up is necessary before practice or training. For safety, it is necessary to be warmed up properly before regular practice or training. Number 2, always wear appropriate sports gears. For safety या preventing sports injuries, the trainer should always wear appropriate sports gears. Appropriate sports gears and properly fitting sports gears are essential to prevent or reduce the injury. Next, follow the rules and regulations of the gear strictly. For preventing sports injuries, the rules and regulations of the game and sport should be followed strictly. In fact, rules and regulations are not restrictions, they are designed to promote safety so that every can enjoy the game. Next point, give priority to rest. Priority to rest should be given during the training session. You should take rest if you are under fatigue because it can lead the sports injuries. Next, follow a good diet. एक अच्छी डाइट को फॉलो करना. Always to be sure you are getting well balanced nutrological diet and given to you sufficient energy. Next, do not play when you are injured. अगर आपको इंजरी है तो आप ना खेलें. If you love sports, it is tempting to get right back in the game even after an injury. Next, proper supervision. If proper emphasis is laid down the supervision of play, ground equipments, many injuries can be prevented. Next point, proper surface of playground, court or field. A proper surface of playground, court and field is really a significant factor in reducing the risk and severity in injury usually occur when children fall from the various sports equipment. Next point, proper environment. For reducing the risk of injury, appropriate consideration must be given to environmental factor and their impact on participants. Next, proper footwear. The types of footwear you wear during certain sports can easily to add it to the safety equipment list. The right running shoes can reduce the risk of injury. Next, equipment should be designed according to age. Sports equipment should be designed according to age. Younger children should not be play and equipment designed for the older children because the equipment size and proportions do not ride the small children and this can lead to an injury. Next point, medical checkup before activity. Proper medical checkup, the player should be done before any physical activity related to previous injury, a disease, physical fitness level, etc. Next, proper concentration. Players should play with full alertness and proper concentration over the activity. Players should not have any stress and tension. Moreover, must be mentally ready for the activity. Next point, sufficient physical fitness. For physical fitness, players should have sufficient level of physical fitness. Thus, player should develop physical fitness through regular conditioning of the body. Next point, good coaching skills. Good coaching skills help to improve sports performance. Moreover, it prevents player from accident or injuries. Next point, proper training methods. Players should follow proper training method during practice, whereas overtraining of the muscle should be avoided during training. Next, follow training principle. Players should follow training principles in the progressive manner. These principles help in preventing accident and injuries. Students, today we have completed unit number 6, physical activity and leadership training. Now we will meet in our next video with new chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.